Hey, everyone. Okay.
It's fair, but it's mean.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Yes, we've got this lovely music here. Okay. So we are schmoving through the orphanage. We left off halfway here last time. And there's this before, which isn't actually for the gym. This is just some context. Amy? Hey there. So I see you've made it to the gym. This is my 6 out of 10 Ame impression.
Yeah, you're really 6 out of 10ing your Ame. Which is, again, just genuinely impressive.
Hi, Inferno's Hope. Welcome. This telecom system connect. Oh, have I not talked to any of these before? Okay, that's just the generic one. So you're at Dr. Connell's orphanage, right? Several of the kids there are prodigious battlers. They were referred to us and managed to beat all of the competition, so they got their positions. Because of that, we actually installed an arena in the orphanage's basement. I'm sure you'll see it shortly. Huh?
Based arena.
They're not accepting battles because the arena is being repaired? Wait, did I actually just hear the notification? Thank you, Sarah. Oh my god, I actually got the notification sound to work. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. I don't even know if I believe that.
I don't even know if I believe it, and I just heard that. I have been wrestling with that for literally since we started this LP. Okay, wow.
Yay, we did it. Woo.
Yay!
A moment of celebration for Ame's successful defeat of the technical issues.
Woo. Otherwise, Ame would have to do her 6 out of 10 Ame impression for 2 characters. Oh dear. Huh? They're not accepting battles because the arena's being repaired? Oh my god. I am just trying to live here. That's exactly how it was a few months ago. I thought I handled that. Dr. Connell might be lying. I'll have to talk to him about that. Well, whenever you are allowed to fight them, Noel will probably be your first opponent from there. He trains normal-type Pokemon, but he was also allowed to use his ace, Clefable, because Game Freak switched its type after we already made a key to his sprite and character, Grr. Not that I mind that I like Clefable, as a wild card. Be careful for that. It can get very big very fast. Noel's other Pokemon are very well-rounded on their own, but he only does one thing with them. When you fight him, you might try to blah blah blah. This doesn't really matter. This is mostly about the orphanage basement part.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, Sigmund Connell? Lying? That would never happen. Okay, that's a little loud. Okay, and then we are already... Did I give that signed text? No. I probably should have. Oh well. Alright, if you ignore Noel here and just walk by him, it's minus relationship points, so we gotta talk to him. Hi. Heather is upstairs. That's where the doctor works. I'm fine.
Allegedly.
I'm used to being locked in here. And that's all. Just make sure that he knows that we're not ignoring him. Oh, I should have read that. Our responsibility to the children of Reborn will not be shaken. We will do as we must to protect them. Is torturing them protection? I think you need to ask yourself who the real bad guy is. Torture is an unfair and uneducated assessment of our therapeutic techniques. You are but children who do not understand research and progress. This is no place for you to meddle. Your heroism is all foolhardiness and spectacle. We're the ones who can make a real difference. No, I only need a ground type, actually. I still have Trapinch in the back. I just need to level up a bit.
We have Trapinch in the back.
We have Trapinch at home. Right. And, please scan identification. Could you maybe go away? Huh? Don't you want to be free? The cell is open now. This is the only space I have. It's supposed to be mine, and it's supposed to be safe. Could you please go? Sorry. Alright, where's Noel? No, I want... No, give me that. Over there. You didn't get Heather? The door upstairs was locked. Gee, thanks for opening the cells and freeing me, Amy. Oh, yeah, thanks. You can get upstairs if you have an ID, by the way. What happened to Kane? Nothing happened to him. He's pushing the orderlies back, all by himself. He's really amazing, isn't he? Maybe we should go help him. Let's see if these guys have other dialogue. Because I really don't remember, because I didn't make this game. Kane seems strong. Not really. No other dialogue. Kane is so cool. Yeah, no other dialogue. Okay, fair enough. Also, if you talk to Charlotte there without releasing her first, then that's a minus relationship point. Because you could just release her. Also, wow, I feel like I haven't seen her updated sprite from the side. Like, I probably saw it when it was done. Because I think Krim was the one who touched this up, and she did a good job. It just looks way better than I'm used to it looking. You guys actually pulled through. Of course we did. You really doubted us? You don't want me to answer that. Hey, we're good. Oh god. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. You're singing at a time like this? Yep. You're a regular magical princess, aren't you? That used to say Disney princess, and then I changed that because I felt like that was kind of world breaking. But definitely we're just, you know, King is a Disney princess. We know it in our hearts. Did I say regical? Did I say regical instead of regular magical?
I wasn't paying close attention, but that sure sounds like something that could happen. So we could just say that it happened.
I was not paying enough attention.
We could also just say that it didn't happen.
No. No.
Okay, fine.
Schrodinger's regical.
That's true. I read about that in science class.
Someday my prince will come and sweep me away. Charlotte, dear, be my prince? Yeah, as if. This guy is good. You don't know the half of it, but even I have standards. Get out of here. Oh, I'm still on speed up. Whoops. Whew. Good job, Neo King. Return. I'm just gonna take a little break now. Well, that's all good and well, but I still need my cigarettes.
I'm so glad that I'm here to be optimistic for you. I'm like the most optimism.
Yeah, you sure are. Their storage room is down that way. We're gonna need to break in. For drugs? Real good influence you are on the kids here. Don't sass me, princess. I was kidding about those. Our Pokemon are being kept in there. Oh, that's important. Okay, we can do this, Amy. Cut me some slack. I've been going 2-on-1 this whole time. I mean, I can be into that, but not like this. They're keeping our Pokemon in storage down that way. We'll get them back for sure. Okay, that's not any new dialogue. This, however. Why do you set me free? I'm a bad kid. I'm not supposed to be allowed out. Oops. I'm a bad kid. I'm a bad kid. Doctor always says I'm a bad kid. I'm not exactly a professional or anything, but the doctor seems like kind of, well, a jerk. So maybe you don't have to listen to him? I mean, do you think you're a bad kid? Everyone says I am. And I'm here in the circuit, so I must be, right? I don't know. In a lot of books I've read, bad guys lie to the heroes just to discourage them. And if it's like that, it's pretty important to stay strong, right? Huh. So that means I'm a hero? You can be. I think if you really try, you can be whatever you want. Or, well, within reason, maybe? I kind of like that. Okay, I want you two to have these for rescuing me. I might have stolen them originally, but if I give them away, doesn't that make up for it?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm definitely gonna be a hero from now on. Yeah, there is extra dialogue there. There always has been, actually. I had to change that one because it was kind of ableist in the past. But that has always been the case. He used to just give you a rare candy. Yeah, we don't care about their dialogue. Alright, open the storage or I'll have Amy tear you to pieces. Yes, okay. Oh, I need to be off speed up. Like a responsible streamer. How gracious. 4 sets of Pokemon lined up. Charlotte, Anna, Noelle, and Oh, Heather. I'll just be taking these. And that attractive-looking pair of cigs. Hello, sexy. And finally, one spare ID card. Check. Alright, I'm good. Let's grab the girl and get out. I'll unlock the top level door and give the twins their stuff back. Meet us upstairs when you're ready to party. Lissa has asked whom the new friend voice is, and the new friend voice in the background is Sarah.
Hi.
This is Sarah.
She hasn't really been in the community. However, Sarah is technically a co-developer with us. Because a few years ago, when I was mapping Victory Road on stream for Patreon, Cass and I got in... We did something very uncharacteristic that we never do, which was...
We got in a boop fight and started running around the house.
Yeah.
So she took over and started mapping.
Mm-hmm. So Sarah did.
Legally, that makes her a developer.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, in Victory Road, to the right of the room with the mastermind controls, if you guys know the room with the lava and ice, that was something Sarah just made on a whim while Cass and I were occupied. That was her first nap. She did great.
Hey. And she also named Meech.
That's true.
This is the origin of the name Meech. Meech is... She did that. So, yeah.
It's true.
This is Sarah.
Hello.
Shima Frand.
Yeah. Okay. I need to catch up on responses here real quick. What made you not include the Gen 8 wands? I wanted to respect my own sanity. I was tired of implementing new gens. It meant going over thousands of not thousands, hundreds of trainers. It is like 1,000 total trainers or so. And for how far we in, and we had already balanced teams around Gen 7 and stuff, it just didn't seem like a good idea to do for the final release. I wanted to have a more polished Gen 7 experience than an unpolished Gen 8 experience. Is there going to be another update on the game, or is the game closed? We will probably have some more fixed patches, but no more content is planned. And those patches aren't going to happen until for a while yet, just because of other stuff going on in the back end. How would you go about making the Victory Road gem logic puzzles? Well, that was Cass.
Hi.
She had a whole thing where she wrote the solutions down in a notebook and then worked backwards.
Yeah, I rolled some dice to get the solutions, and then I basically solved them in reverse. So, like, I would write a clue, and then I would fill out the logic puzzle based on the clue. And I did that over and over and over again. So I solved it backwards, and then I solved it forwards to make sure that I didn't screw it up. And then had other people try it, and then it was out into the world.
Yep. It was a whole thing. She's talked about maybe making a post or a stream or something where she shows how she made them, or...
Yeah, maybe once I stop dying.
Yeah, once she stops dying. So that might be a thing on Patreon or somewhere else. We'll see. Or a dev blog post. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You don't take Cass. She worked out her on them and then great. Took like 15 minutes a piece. That's really fast for the latter ones.
Yeah, that's pretty fast on the late ones, because the late ones take a while.
Now, how many of you guys know this is here?
I sure didn't. I actually did not know that was there.
To be fair, it has only been there since C19.
Oh, well, that would explain it, but...
That's where that was in all caps. I am not working on a new Pokemon game. I'm working on an original game. It's a tactical RPG with rhythm elements.
Ooh. That's neat.
Client archive.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the archive key for this room. You found that on complete accident? Nice. Now let's rate some of the... You didn't find it until you saw you could get the orphanage key recently. I hate you. I hate you is about the kind of response I expect from that. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have some lore. This is Fee Villanelle Mit. Read. The pages are all blank. Somehow I missed out on flavor text I could have seen earlier.
Yeah, you missed out on those blank pages.
Yeah, no, you can just get into it now. Lara Belrose. Age of intake, 8 years. Age of discharge, 18 years. Diagnosis, obsessive compulsive disorder. Notes, client portrays a discomfort with odd numbers and a particular mild fixation with multiples of 8. Client describes an elevated level of cognitive discomfort in response to perceived stimuli of germs bacteria. Client refuses to perform daily tasks and engage with others without wearing gloves. Client tends to occupy communal hygiene spaces for several hours at a time. Client describes a particular memory in which she was able to maintain emotional composure when fleeing a burning residence by focusing negatively on the feeling of smoke on her skin. I did not remember that I wrote that. It is the opinion of this writer that her fixation on cleanliness is an attempt to physically relieve mental discomfort caused by past trauma. Treatment plan. Psychoanalytic talk therapy in consideration of how repressed guilt from childhood trauma may contribute to atypical behavior. ECT has been explored as a subsidiary treatment in acute peaks of anxiety and to correct pervasive emotional imbalances. Does she respond poorly if you battle her with 5 Pokemon? Not in the way she expresses, but probably at least a little bit. ECT is like the flex take with therapy. Also, hi Diz. Let's just say I am winning. Saphira Belrose. Age of intake, 15 years. Age of discharge, 18 years. Diagnosis, oppositional defiance disorder. Also known as conduct disorder. That's just what we're calling it these days. Client displays an alternatively withdrawn and aggressive affect since arrival. Client portrays a level of possessiveness over her siblings that borders on obsession. Client villainizes figures of authority in nearly all cases and may react aggressively and violently when confronted by such. Client has been responsible for several physical altercations, especially when first suggesting to the living environment. Client appears to have some disturbances in her memory, describing inconsistent or impossible events, particularly with regards to this writer, which is, of course, Sigmund here. Client appears to harbor an increasingly unrealistic and violent perception of this writer, even going as far as inventing false circumstances and accusations. The client appears to compensate for the loss of her parents by acting as the overprotective parent herself. In taking on the role of the mother figure, she appears to have created a dissonance regarding the missing male parental figure. This dissonance and unacknowledged envy has resulted in inappropriate and imagined fantasies and allegations involving male authority figures. Sigmund really said that she had penis envy. I fucking hate psychoanalytics. I really do. I wrote this, but I truly hate Sigmund Freud and psychoanalytics.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a Sigmund thing in this field of study.
No, it absolutely is, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Beat Lynn 2 times but can't get close to her. Oh, choose to lose to her so you can get the wish. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you at least got through the main game. Or at least... Or you're about to, I guess. Maybe almost. So Sigmund totally just completely repressed that? Probably. There's definitely some cognitive dissonance there. Oh god, you guys don't know about penis envy. Yes, penis envy is a real psychological concept where Sigmund argues that women inherently experience this because they are missing that, and therefore it is a source of an inferiority complex compared to men. This is a real thing.
That's such a man thing to say.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
That's like...
It's why I fucking hate Sigmund Freud, reason like 8 of 28.
Yeah.
Or more.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, it's really gross. Sounds like he's a bit of a dick. Hey! Treatment plan. Psychoanalytic talk therapy and exploration of how the loss of her parents has affected her relationship with figures of authority. ECT has been frequently necessitated for emotional regulation in response to delusions and violent outbursts. Other notes. Former client has applied repeatedly for guardianship of her siblings. It is the opinion of this writer that such guardianship would ultimately be detrimental to the mental health and stability of these individuals. Due to her tenuous relationship with both authority and reality, Saphira Belrose is unable to provide an adequate home environment. Furthermore, living in close proximity to one still coping with repressed traumas in such unhealthy ways would likely only exacerbate the siblings' own conflicts. All prior requests for guardianship have been denied, and it is hereby formalized that future requests are not to be considered. The more I hear about Freud, the more surprised I am he got taken seriously and still is somehow. Well, so yeah. I wouldn't say that he is taken seriously these days. There is a modern, much, let's say, more palatable renaissance of psychoanalytic theory that draws from the less sleazy. Let's go with sleazy parts of his theory. But I think that most people in psychology understand that like all of that was a lot of bullshit. However, it got popular at the time because that was the cusp of what, the Edwardian era, and there was a lot of repression then, especially towards women, especially sexually. And although it wasn't for the right reasons, his theories got taken seriously because they were still socially helpful and at the time progressive. Thinking about why doesn't Lara apply for guardianship of Charlotte? I mean, I guess she could, but Lara just got out.
Yeah, she only just got out.
Like, you know, if you subscribe to Cass's theory of the entire game taking place over a long weekend, she just got out an hour ago.
Oh shit.
Not that that's actually the case, just to be clear.
Personally, I like that theory. No reason.
Isn't there like 180 hours of content in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long weekend.
Really long
It's
weekend.
A long weekend.
So nobody decided to check what any of Sigmund wrote is correct? Like, I'm sure that it was
Speed up.
reviewed in some category, but Sigmund has authority here. Like there's nobody who can give a second opinion in Reborn, at least as far as the guardianship thing. Alright, what's this one? Lindsay Praya. The pages have all been marked over or torn up. Okay, that's all. No big deal. Sigmund fraud. Hey, Julie. Alright, is that it? Are we getting out of here? We are getting out of here, which means I have to deal with this fight that I am holistically unprepared for, because this is a Vulpix. It's not doing anything. Weak to electric. Weak to electric. Weak to electric. Weak to psychic.
So you have an Ursa ring, and that Ursa ring is going to have to last the entire fight.
And it's not going to, because it's fast. It's not fast. It can't sweep unless he paralyzes it, I guess.
Which, I mean, he has electric, so he might.
Yeah, he does. Any history to the name Lindsay Praya? Probably. I don't remember deciding that last name. People think that it is like pariah. But I don't remember. I must have done that during the like E19 early game updates, but I do not recall that. Even though that was recent. I slept typed it or something. This isn't actually a dev commentary. I'm not that person. Heather. And the last guests arrive.
It just appeared.
It's a party now. What do you think, Doctor? Have you got a diagnosis for your situation? I think I do. Royally fucked. Cute. Have you had your fun, Charlotte? We can deal with your incessant habits of acting out and manipulating others in your own session. This is Heather's session presently, and you are interrupting it. Sorry, Doctor. I'm afraid you've missed the mark. I'm not the ringleader of this circus. They're here for the girl. Let her go right now. You're just a little bit outnumbered, Dr. Geezer. I think you should probably just fold. There's little point in denying that, but I will ask you to question if your impulses and wild charades are truly the best thing for this girl. They're better than... Oh, so that's not even him. They're better than lighting her up like a holiday tree. Now let her go, okay? Please let her go? Let the girl go, Doctor.
Light it up.
Or I'll... Ah! Whoa, you don't have to burn the guy. That's the real reason I wanted my cigarettes. I've had an urge to leave a scar like that for so long. Don't you dare feel sorry for him either. He's left far worse scars on both me and my sisters. Enough. I care little for this power struggle. Have it your way. Take the girl. Heather, are you okay? By the by, I have already taken the liberty of contacting the authorities about this incident. You will all shortly be apprehended. We got Heather. I say we split. On the double. Everyone, let's go. Amy, hurry up. You're the last one down. This isn't exactly the time or place to be waiting around for people. Do y'all even have somewhere to go? We need somewhere nearby, and I'll decide to meet up. We can decide what to do from there? Is there somewhere like that? How about the rail net? I've used that to hide out a few times. No one goes down there. Works for me. Let's make the break. Come on, Heather. We're getting out. I think not. You had numbers before. Now they have left. Under the authority vested in me by the city of Reborn, I will be taking both of you into custody. Amy. You don't need to do this. Submit peacefully and your punishments will yet be gentle. Gentle? You don't even know the meaning of the word. Allow me to show you just how little it can mean to me. Oh god, I am so going to get slapped. Toxic next, says Tor. Okay, I believe you, Tor. I trust you. Nice. Tor knows the AI. This is his last one? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is his last one.
Oh my god. Wow. Fucking Vespiquen.
This is something.
I am fucking shook.
Almost there.
No, I definitely win this, because I can quick attack from this range. If it doesn't just die to poison outright. Yeah, no. Yo.
Easy. And thank God you had Swallow in back, because otherwise
Yeah.
losing at that point would have been so painful. Yeah, gosh, that was impressive.
Man.
Alright. Can't say I expected that. Damn. That was a turnaround. Shout out to Gayatris. Also shout out to Tor for knowing exactly when the AI was going to switch. That was pretty critical there, actually. You're watering plants. It's not Nuzlocke! If only
I'm so glad your Nuzlocke is living.
If only children had the experience to back up their wisdom. You did it! Indeed, your commitment to lawlessness and disruption is truly inspiring. What good is a law that keeps us trapped with someone who can't tell the difference between hurting and healing? Amy saved us. Come on, let's go catch up with the others. Consider carefully, Amy, if the delusions of a child are truly the best place for you to lay your trust. That one's a shout out to Anna Rout. Are you sure that was wise? What? Who in blazes are you? You got jump scared by Paul. What are you doing in here? Really, Doctor? You've had rats scurrying about all this time, and you ask why the cat appears? Identify yourself. I'm a huge fan of your work on ECT. Paul Blart jump scare. I hate this. You helped with this part? Oh, for the testing stuff, this? I've found it very useful in my operations. Doctor, I understand that you've lost something. I believe we can be of some benefit to each other. Thanks for getting us all out of there. Let's hurry up and meet up with everybody. They said they'll be in the rail net. If you didn't know, you can get there by following the train tracks under Opal Bridge. Do you just want to walk there together? Okay, let's go. Our very own adventure is about to unfold. I am going to, oh, we get healed after that. Great. I'm glad I put the auto heal in. You suggested Sirius appear there? Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Okay, but I need to... Yeah. Not get hung up by a random Woobat, thanks. Shout out to the Woobat spots that used to exist there. That was something that I did with Gen 6, I think was the first one to add that, and I thought that was interesting as a guaranteed counter spot, but mostly just became annoying and I forgot about it later, so it was easier just to remove it. You suggested Amy appear every second. Yeah, I think some people might not like that. So many obstacles. Whatever. Even rocky roads make for fun traveling when you're in good company. I'm pretty worried about Heather, but at least she's safe. Not saying anything. Heather, why won't you say something? What's wrong? You hated the Woobat spots? Yeah. It was Gen 5? No shot. Really?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's Gen 5 on the bridges.
Oh, the bridges. I didn't think about that.
So you probably did it with the Gen 6 update?
Well...
Or Woobat is Gen 6?
So I feel like the bridges are true, but I feel like this is different. I feel like the bridges are a form of the special, like, special grass for Audingo and stuff in Gen 5. I feel like the bridges are that, as opposed to Gen 6, I think, has specific places, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
The Woobat spots were caves in Gen 6? Yeah. Yeah. There's the dust spots that are special encounters, but I think that those are I consider those slightly different. When did Sirius's name get revealed? It's in a book, late game, added in E19. I don't know. Yeah, there needed to be more variety, and they were kind of a pain. I like the flavor they bring, but it was annoying to walk around all the time, too, so just not worth it. Please, talk to me? No, I'm trying to talk to the twins. Woobat, get out of here. Nobody asked for you. I like King. He's so nice, and pretty, too. And his eyes are pitch black. Isn't that so cool? And his eyes aren't black. Yeah, they are. They're like black holes into his soul. It's nice to finally be out of that place. This is probably going to be an arduous journey, though. There you are. I heard the doctor tried to stop you and fell flat on his face. If I had known that was gonna happen, I would have stuck around to enjoy the show. Anyway, business. The police are gonna be looking for us. They probably know we're going to try and escape the city, so the main exits are a no-go. However, this tunnel runs underneath the city and comes out right in the Crystalia region. And it just so happens that's where my sisters live now. We can lay low there until things cool down. The rest of the gang's already agreed. I just need this stupid thing to turn on already. What's it for, anyway? I think I know why it's not turning on. If my guess is right, this is probably the basement of the old Uray building. I read that they used to use it to import resources via the rails, so they have it run right through their HQ. They used to be the economic center of Reborn, but, then the earthquakes happened and they were hit so hard they had to close. They also managed the city's electricity at the time, so that went down too. And then the entire city shut down until the Renaissance of the League, right? And? So then it won't open because it's connected to the old power plant rather than the current operating one. Old power plant? Wait a second, that's where Mr. Shadow lives! I bet if someone went up there and asked him to turn it back on.
Hedgehog?
Yeah, that's where Shadow the Hedgehog lives. If someone went up there and asked him to turn it back on, he would. Wait, you mean Shade? We just saw him earlier, too. He'd really listen to us? Who knows? He's secretly super nice, though. It's a secret, so don't tell anyone. You've never spoken to him. How would you know whether he's nice or not? I just do. Hey, he's also a reborn gym leader. Amy. You should go up to the old power plant and ask Mr. Shadow to turn it back on and then fight him. Oh, that's the place across Barrel Bridge, right? I'll have Nostra tell him to unlock the door, so go quickly, okay? You're really gonna go have Amy fight some guy in hopes that he'll be able to turn the power on here? Sure, why not? Better than any idea I have. We'll probably be fine waiting here. Go get him, Chief. The black hole thing about his eyes, I imagine that being, like, because he isn't able to, like, see a future for himself or commit to anything. So it's the inability to see forward. I'm going to switch things up for Shade real quick. So let's just candy Trap and Chap a bit. How far does that get us? Level 29. Earth power? What do you mean earth power? Why is this thing's moveset fucking loaded? There wasn't some move that I was supposed to get as Trapinch, right? I'll find out if Vulpix lives a play rough or something. Did I save before this? Okay, we already read this dialogue. I hope I saved before this. Icy Wind. Pain, okay. That's fine. That's not really an issue. Let's just get the Toxic on it. Nice Quick Claw. Kind of a... Maybe I should have Defend ordered. Maybe I should have set up the defense first. Hopefully I get the Quick Claw again. Doesn't it have aromatherapy? Wait, does it? Well... We're gonna find out, I guess. It better use it this turn if it does. If it uses aromatherapy right now, no, I can just kill it. Yeah, there we go. Not even a problem. Not the best performance, but it's a good first step. We'll make Serena the star of the Central Salon, just as soon as I clear it with my boss. She used it with poison and a level 10 Pineco with sturdy protect. Wow. Impressive. Anyway, thanks for the inspiration. Why don't you go ahead and take this one? Anybody want to be a bounce suite? Paige? Alright. You got it. We'll see if that goes anywhere. You know who to think of when you see it. Alright. But while we're here, since we have Rock Smash now, we can grab this. We can just get back here early. Let's just get down here early. Hey, buddy. Have I been found? It's been so long, I thought I would die down here. Some time ago, I was walking with my girlfriend in Obsidian. This huge find just yeeted me down here. Thank you so much for finding me. Blah, blah, blah. We can probably do without repulse for a sec. This thing is much cooler if you have flash on, and I probably should have turned flash on for that. Alas. We'll just catch an air on real quick. I unfortunately haven't learned to use a flashlight from Shade. Oh yeah, that's true. I suppose that is how that works, isn't it? I think that Rock Smash might just kill this. Unless it is sturdy. Wow, never mind, it has 1,000,000 defense. Perfect. Easy game. No, take down! Take down! Bell? Okay. Wait, so I'll try and find a female Aaron. There we go. Okay, now no takedown. Oh, I should buy some more balls. Yeah, this is not a limited event. This is literally, like, code side, this is just a headbutt tree. That's all this is. I will have to catch Beldum, that's true. Thank you for the dibs reminder, by the way. Beldum will not be for a decade, that's true. I'm not sure if I have ever used Aeron. We'll see how much of the decks I do. There's a chance that I will. If I do, I probably won't be doing a lot of it on stream. But I'm gonna at least try and get some passive decks completion. This one is also dibsed, right, Lissa? This is Ophelia, do I recall correctly? Ow. Let's see if I can catch it from here before it kills me. Nice. Let's see. Where are your DMs? Yes, I remember correctly. Not Oophelia.
I think Ophelia.
Oophelia. Maybe so. Okay, this is the door key. We have accidentally resulted in the kidnap of 3 young Scraggy. Alright. You hate this puzzle? You always get hella lost on it? Success. Because it's just a jumping puzzle. Like, I feel like it's not fair to call jumping puzzles puzzles. So, you know, if they can provide some resistance, then I'm grateful for it. I should have a plan for these Pangros, and I don't. I just don't. So, whatever. Shit happens. I didn't buff their level, did I? Did they used to be level 35? Yeah, the encounter rate is higher than average for side areas. I try and let the encounter rate be a little bit higher. For main areas that you have to walk through, I end up cutting it a lot. The way that the encounter rate has worked for most of development is it's like a number out of 180. So you have that out of 180 chance of encountering something every step. And for E19, we actually changed that and updated all encounter rates to be out of 360 instead. Last one is 65? Fuck. Oh, I shouldn't be here. That used to be like a max of 50, right? I must have buffed this because Scraggy is really good. I may not finish this right now then. We'll see. I mean, at least I have options. You never know when Vespiquin's gonna sweep. But no, so for E19, because I kept gutting all of the encounter rates for areas, everything had an encounter rate of like 1 to 2 to 3 out of 180. Essentials default puts it more around 10 to 25. Oh yeah, I can go interact with Baratic and Barrel Cave as well. Anyway, so we put it out of 360 to get more specificity out of the low range of encounters, so that our settings weren't just like 1 out of 180 or 1 out of 90. Think you can beat level 70? Since I have Toxic, actually, yeah. If I can get an attack off on Vespiquen, I have a pretty decent shot. Anyway, I should attack this thing. Holy shit. Confusion? That was some copium. It is just level 50? Nice. Okay. Now this is still a problem, actually. Okay. Let's see if we can get the Toxic. Alright, so at least there's that for us. Now I just have to hang on. I actually don't think I win before Toxic kills it. Here's what we'll do. We'll get some hail chip damage in there as well. I don't have Protect on anything. I actually haven't grabbed Protect because I've only been playing during the day. Do I have any priority? Wait. Yes, I kind of do. There we go, we're in. Yeah. Oh, okay, that works too. Once again, Gaiatrice. Scracky is pointing at the device on the wall emphatically, which I had to state in the message because people didn't see this small-ass sprite. Oh yeah, there's also posters in here. South Obsidia Shopping Plaza, sponsored by Ureo. Well, that's actually less interesting than I thought. I think there's a different one in the back of here, though. Alright, I should have led anything except for Golduck. But we get the confusion this time. I was trying to speak it into existence, it didn't work. Yeah, let's just get the Toxic up. I could disable Crunch. Yeah, but it'll hit me hard well enough anyway. The like, move in particular isn't the power, it's just, I don't know why I clicked Toxic twice. Alright, and maybe we can kill from here, actually. No. Am I gonna have to go heal again? Like, that was much easier. Mine Kit interview, Ninetales, Baratic, Barrel Cave. Thank you. If I decide to do the Ninetales thing already. I could just wait. Oh, that could be a clutch quick claw if we get... Okay, it didn't matter, but that was nice. I appreciated that. I enjoyed that. Don't you know? You know what? I probably should have still kept Ursaring for Baby Doll Eyes. I'm feeling a little bit silly right now, if I'm being real. I'm not even going to use Lua here, actually, because we're going with Toxic instead. Let's go ahead and get the Aerial Lace on. Bonk. Ha. Okay. That's fine. I was so worried that was a Lumberry for a second, even though that definitely would have already activated. Confusion, Copium. That outspeeds me. Oh, we got the Confusion Copium! Too bad it was nerfed. That's okay. We win. Goro! Scrafty! I think maybe Scrafty is just a dog. It doesn't kill them. Scrafty! I don't know if that's actually how Scrafty sounds, but I think it's fun to say it that way. Scraff! Scraff! Scrafty! Okay, does anybody want to be a Scraggy? Do people like this Pokemon these days? Fanta-chan. Scrafty. Scrunkly Wunkly. That is a good Scraggy name. Not gonna lie, cannot refute that. Farewell, sail soon. Oh, that's all it said? And then we're gonna talk to the interview. Gossip Barber's interview intermission. Today we have a very special guest. He's strong, mysterious, and totally cute. He's none other than my master, the psychic gym leader of Reborn, Radamus. Thank you for having me, Gardevoir. Oh no, master, really, the pleasure is all mine. So, you're a wealthy gentleman who lives alone in a gigantic mansion. I'm sure everyone wants to know, when are you going to take a wife? Tell me, Gardevoir, do you believe in the concept of soulmates? Yes, and I already know who mine is, too. So, you believe that a person has only one true soulmate? That's right. I'm just waiting for mine to realize that the girl of his dreams is right in front of him. I believe so as well. That is why I won't be taking a wife. I've known my soulmate. I've danced among her soul, and watched with sorrow as it danced away. Nonetheless, Gardevoir, I do hope that your chosen awakens to you soon. So who does she like anyway? That's not a serious question, right, Sarah? Best wishes to you both.
I mean, I assume it's this person she's talking to right now.
Yeah. See, even Sarah gets it. The other Sarah. Wait, we've both Sarahs here.
Uh-oh. We gotta fight now.
Is something the matter? No, you just... How can you be so stupid? I beg your pardon? Stupid master, I can't do this anymore. That's all in today's interview intermission. Until next time. God, I still have that text there. Yo, Reborn City, what's up? We're here with the Reborn Rundown, giving you a look at the leaders of the Reborn League. I'm your host, DJ Arclight, now on air. Now, we've got some sort of mystery for you today, viewers. Let's talk about Shade, the ghost gym leader. Most people aren't all that sure if Shade is human, a ghost himself, or maybe something else entirely. Given that he rarely speaks, and that when he does he seldom makes common sense, there's not a whole lot we can tell you about this entity. In battle, look out for his ace Pokemon, Mimikyu. That Pokemon hides nearly as much as the leader himself does, but rather than a sinister smile to top it all off, Mimikyu's disguise makes it hard to hit. Do your best not to let it get the jump on you, or else. That's all for now, but remember, trainers, keep fighting with everything you've got. Hold your spirits high, and even you can defeat the Reborn League. Alright. Let's go, Blizzard! Alright, we don't need to keep, like, all three of these moves now that we're going to be fast enough. Yeah, whatever. And then Ice Stone. Actually, there was no reason for me to keep Ice Beam. Whatever, it's not staying long run anyway. Let's go, Jan! Pop in here. Grab that. seems to be exerting its frustration on the wall. Oh yeah, it was a Vivillon only run from as I understand. Yeah. Yeah, Nidorangef is also an event encounter. I somehow managed to make every single Moonstone Pokemon an event. Okay, things I'm not prepared for includes Shiftry. Wait, no, it's not Windy. It's not Windy. What am I doing? Who even am I? Do I have a doll? I do. So we're going to get, is that Golurk here? No, Elgium. That's something I've sure never used in this game. There's that post about, you know, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. But it's hard for me to imagine the person that likes, like, Behem most. Alright, who wants to do some trash collection? Trainer, you can understand me, correct? This library was our home. It still is, and always will be. In this shape, it is hardly a suitable place for my daughters. If you were to help me collect the rubbish and stray books, I would be much appreciative. Alright. We'll just pick all this up. I kind of like this one, like, conceptually. It's not exactly a puzzle or anything, it's just a thing to do. We just make the place a little bit nicer. This Gothitel's move route, like, is one of my favorite details. Gothita, get off the bookshelf! You're not supposed to be up there. I really probably should have added an event to block it there. If there's a blank event with nothing on it, it'll stop other events from walking on it, but not the player, which is usually how I corral NPCs. But I guess I didn't think of that for this one. Gothitelle gave you the most minor jump scare. Fantastic. I love to hear that. Also, her move route was a pain in the ass because it kept freezing, but I am so here for the jump scares. I also am sad that we're not ever streaming at night because I really like this place with the lighting in night. I'm very happy with how this library as a design came out overall. It seems the room has been cleared. I thank you for your help, human. Yeah, it has a route, so it goes from the upper bookshelves to the one on the right to the desk. It just kind of is doing its work. On real-time one, yeah. Now that I have another data chip, I actually can add that. I can. No, I will. I just didn't have a data chip to add, and I didn't think of doing it at the start of the game. So I guess that's another thing that I need to remember to do. May it light the way to your void-kissed fate. That was in there way before episode 18, just by the way. Okay, before I do this, before I go over to the Baratic area, I'm going to get that fucking mining kit. Yum-ta! The rocks down here are full of rare items. Alright. Let's get some mining done. No linkstone. Oh, gang stuff. While we're up here. So guys. Aqua or magma? I'm kind of... My team wet. We've got three for 2, but Lissa phrased hers as wet. So I think that's a vote for magma, really. Do magma to spite the majority. Is aqua the strong majority? Is it that much of a majority? I feel like magma guys are a little more fun. You've genuinely never seen magma content over 3 runs? I could put a clown face on your webcam for the rest of the video. Lava isn't wet. There's no water in lava. Magchamp. I think let's go ahead and do magma. Hey yo, this is Magma Gang property. Best be tailing off. Yo, make like a babe and head out. Magma Gang only pass here. You want in? You gotta join our little family. You interested? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it ain't that easy. You want in, you gotta prove yourself. You gotta beat us to prove your worth. Got it? Good. Well, you got bite. Here's your golden ticket to the Magma Gang. We have tickets now? Yes, we have tickets now. Here's yours. Admit one to Sarcasmville. Good for you only, Kriz. Expires never. I wouldn't say that the character is necessarily directly based on him, but I can't see the name Kriz, and I'm sure this is where I got it from, without thinking of a very nice, very gay guy who drove me home from a nightclub when my bike got stolen out from it one time. So that's just my whole association when I'm talking to this guy right now. Look, just scoot so the new guy can meet the boss. Yeah, sure. Where is Sarcasmville? Is it in the Ore region? I quit. Sup, fresh meat. Name's Darm. Short for Darmanitan. The Pokemon. I accidentally hit enter. What did that say? Shit. Something or whatever. 'Cause everyone already knows I'm the only real man in town. Get it? No? Ha, stow it. Okay, what do you say? You know why they call me just Darm? Oh, alright, yeah. It's the worst joke in the history of anything. You've got something on your face. Nope, still there. This break guy was... I took his name and vaguely his personality. For some reason. I didn't have a reason for this. But from the character Xerxes break from Pandora Hearts. I was just really into Pandora Hearts at the time. Hello, Wanderer! Welcome to Magma Gang. Impressive entry battle you had. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Maxwell, leader of the Magma Gang. I see you've already met Kriz and Niall. The others are Darm and Break. Feel free to ignore anything Break says. Oh, how boring. You, friend, are going to be a fantastic asset to us. See, I'm kind of like a gentleman thief. Steal from the greedy, give to the poor. That's us, by the way. Bring balance to the world, all of that wonderful stuff. Unfortunately, there's another group making that difficult. The Aqua Gang. They're nothing more than greedy thieves. But, with you around, we'll outnumber them and finally claim our stake. We make our first move tonight. Meet us at the empty shack in Lapis. It's around 4th and Hydrangea. For glory, baby. Glad you can make it. Niall and Kriz stayed back to guard base, so this is it for our power crew for this operation. Hoo-ha! Okay, so here's what's going down. Aqua Gang is planning to steal a certain rare Pokemon from one of the richest women in Lapis. Our job is to get in there and make sure they get nothing. What game is this, by the way? Aaron, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's Roblox. It's Pokemon Roblox. We steal it right out from under their noses. The target in question is Mrs. Crodbury. Wretched old lady, if you know her. Actually, she's wretched even if you don't know her, but you've got the better end of that bargain. I mean, really. One time when I was working in retail, she came in and started complaining about how dusty the shop was right after we had just... Break. Sorry, boss. Alright, you know our objective. Let's make sure we get the last laugh on Aqua this time. Yeah, see you at Miss Bloodberry's house. Darn. Sorry, boss. We'll meet you there, Amy. Come soon. Okay. If I re-enter... No. I think I have to finish the segment before that guy's gonna reappear. Master Man, Dharma strikes again. Take that, frail old lady. What do you say? Hooligan thugs just knocked me out of the way. Somebody please help. Yeah, this is a Ruby ROM hack. I guess we'll put a car in front. Metal Dragon, trust me. Aaron is in this game. He's a clown. You are being clowned upon. He is an in-game clown. I feel like this is a roundabout. I'm not saying you're saying this, but now I'm imagining a guy who's just like, I don't believe in sarcasm. How do I feel about flamingos? They're cool from a distance, I guess? I don't know. I don't think I have strong feelings about flamingos outside of the KKB song. You new to this thing? Some advice. Your choicest maneuver is to throw up the white flag. Alright. Firestone, which we changed recently to match the gang thing, and that was actually super complicated because the fact that I made that a Firestone meant that I had to change the Firestone that was in Pyrus Mountain to a Waterstone if you had gotten that one, but you could also not do this until after Pyrus Mountain because it's optional, which means if you went there and got the Firestone and got this, we had to have this changed back to a Waterstone, and it broke. So that was a whole thing to sort out in testing. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are really rich. Hi, Enderman, welcome. Take Mitz Crawberry's Pokemon. That's my Weasel now. Wasn't it one of us bitching about it that caused the change? I don't remember. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Probably Garnet. I believe it Garnet. Anybody want to name a Weasel? I don't even like Weasel. I actually don't like Weasel. Flamingo, sure. We were not using it anyway, no. No, it's a Flamingo? Okay, great. We got it. Magma disengage. There's no point in fighting here any longer. Gotta bounce for the Po-Po come. You guys recruited a new member, huh? How lucky for you. Aqua Gang, retreat. Meet us back at base, Amy. Alright, now I'll just walk out of here on my own time. It's totally a Flamingo? I might need glasses? Shit. I think you're right. Gotta get my eyes checked. I'm messing up Pokemon species now. Alright, is that guy there now? Tell me that guy's there now. Great. I need an explanation as to why there is an immensely huge space where the level cap remains 35. I tried to train up for the third layer, like I did for the second and the first, because the difficulty got clearly established. Then I have to desperately try not to level up my Pokemon to have them listen to me? Why? Why? Why do all of her bugs have so much speed? How is it that I am supposed to fight her if my level 35s can't beat her and I'm not allowed to level them up? I'm sorry for my frustration. Just take this. Okay. So early in E19, I went through and did a TM redistribution to try and scoot up a lot of the TMs back into the main game and make sure that they were generally available earlier now that I knew exactly the space of which I would have to hide them in through the end of the game. So that was done after finishing the main story. And so I added this guy, and he had different dialogue back then. And then, like, 2 years later, before E19 had still released, when we were working on post-game, I got an email. And that's the email. That guy's dialogue now was the text that I got in that email, word for word, except the sorry for the frustration thing. That was to segue into into the TM. But that is an actual email I got, and I responded. He had gone through the contact form, and I responded, hey, so I know this isn't what you're expecting to hear, but can I add your dialogue in-game? Like, he had different dialogue before that was basically the same thing, but less poignant. Should have just said skill issue. How did two of you say that at the same time? But yeah, no, that's a real person. Shout out to that guy for being a good sport about that as well. He cooled. I guess I can't say he cooled down after I asked about that, but he was like, wow, that is equal parts frustrating and hilarious. Go for it. Especially in E18, she was quite a difficulty spike, but he's a character anyway. Brilliant, baby. That's really gonna set the Aqua Gang in their place. Now you can keep the Pokemon we found. After all, it's not like we're the ones who use water types. We're gonna lay low for a bit and figure out where to go next. But you better come back around soon. We'll need you. Just the person we were looking for. We're gonna need you now more than ever. I really should have made that dialogue flow directly. Yeah, real Monowoke guy came on the server bitching about pronouns, so that was the comeuppance. Yeah, okay, so How come there isn't a 100% catch rate password? Honestly, I don't think it ever came up. No, so somebody was in the server. You found that NPC in the library just today and got very uncomfortable. Oof, yeah. So somebody was in the server basically saying that we are fulfilling the agenda by having Ace be a character with pronouns. So no.
Character with pronouns.
Yeah, we're forcing the NB shit on people. I don't remember what he said. Cass could probably tell the story, but she has left the building, metaphorically, if nothing else. But she,
Spiritually.
Spiritually, if nothing else. Isn't this next gang fight all level 45s? Yeah, it is. I'll get the dialogue and probably won't do it for now. Got a mission, but I think we're ready for it. But it isn't gonna be easy. You win? Of course you are. You're one of us after all. So here's the plan. We take over Aquagain's HQ. Storm it, drive them out. For good. Meet us over there. We'll hit them where it hurts. It's gonna be grand, baby. So there was, as far as like gang events goes, I had originally planned maybe a gang event where you guys raid the orphanage. But I felt like that was going to be annoying with eventing after already doing it once, and I don't remember why if we were targeting there. I was also going to have one where the gang gets fucking arrested and you guys have to jailbreak. But I ended up never doing that. I still kind of imagine there's a prison area below the Jasper police station. But I guess that would kind of overlap with the Sub-7 Sanctum. So, shrug. We do need to go get Scalp, though. That's a secret. There's always a skeleton in my chair. Sometimes it just has skill on it. Sometimes it doesn't. Wait, I wrote an ASMR thing in your testing channel? I don't even remember it. Yeah, I've now gotten lost in the jungle. I wasn't paying attention. But it doesn't count because I got through it the normal way. Wait, what the fuck ASMR thing did I write? What? Is it PG enough to post? Because I don't remember it. Who wants to be Skrelp? I will use Skrelp, but not right now. I have no memory of writing this. This reads like a Findom script. Maybe Amy whisper gushing is preferred. It was because you were on a struggle bus the logic puzzles. Oh, okay. Okay, sweetie. I think it's time you stopped playing. Really. You started getting frustrated with it 20 minutes ago. And if you keep going, it's only going to get worse. So why don't you just let me do this for you, okay? It'll be for the best. The quiet ding-ding of a pop-up window is heard in the background. Then another, and the third. On the fourth, the sound hiccups, buzzes, and the sound wave fails, the noise stalling out for 30 seconds into the soft hum of a fluorescent light as a gentle before click is heard. Oopsie. Did somebody's compy blue screen? Oh, sweetie, that's too bad. I'm so sorry you lost all of that progress. But I really did try to warn you. Maybe next time you'll listen while I'm just trying to look out for you. But listening never was your strong suit, was it, honey? 'Cause then you might actually be capable of getting somewhere. Of doing something. The sound of a tongue click and a hushed tisk-ticks as sheets rustle in the background. But don't worry. I know not to expect that kind of thing from you. You never had it in you from the beginning, honey. And the sooner you learn to give in and accept your own worthlessness, the happier we'll all be. Can you do that for me, sweetie? Can you finally succumb to the inferiority you were never able to bleed out? You'll rest so much better when you do, trust me. The sweet silence of surrender is waiting for you. Getting banned as the good ending here. It's just activating your fight or flight. Correct. Archiving the channel has finally paid off. Great. I still have no memory of writing that. I believe you when you say I did. You probably could have posted any ASMR thing. You probably could have posted literally any ASMR thing and told me that I wrote it and gaslit me into thinking that, and I would have believed you. Wait, that's actually a Findom script? Wait, what? Okay, a Findom script is... It's short for financial domination. Which is... Hope your search history doesn't get fucked up from this. Financial domination is like... Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's what Findom means. What would we name this? What would we name this Pokemon? Remember when this was a Pokemon stream? Remember that? Okay, I guess we're naming it Findom. So we rock smash that and use an Ice Heal, and boom, we have an Amara. Does anybody want to be an Amara? Can I be Amara? Yeah, you can be Amara. Dulcet? Great. Oh yeah, Auroras will be lit in verse. Wait, no, this isn't the correct account. Oops. I probably won't be using Amara. It's so cute. I love it, but it's... You know... So this putting this here was my excuse to get a living fossil in. Like, I would like to get more Eventamon fossils in for some of them, but... You know, they're supposed to be dead. So, Citrine Mountain, where we are right now, is, is actually, I imagine it's more of a salt cave than an ice cave. It uses the same graphics, but there is a lot of hidden show salt here, and in general I tried to make the Pokemon more ground type than ice type here. And there's still ice types, of course, but I figured the salt and ice would be a decent way to argue the Pokemon being preserved there. Hey Lissa, can you scrap the last 20 minutes from the VOD so there's no record of what happened to her? I should have put, like, goat Pokemon here, because they do crave that mineral. Yeah, no, it's not in the visuals at all. I don't feel like I had a really good way to make that in the visuals, but that's been my quiet idea. That doesn't really matter. Maybe in an NPC, yeah. I shall capture the Croatian. And Diz requested for this, I believe. Okay. Alright. So there's the screen. Amy? You're going to fight Shade. Okay, he's at the old abandoned... And then, yeah, Shade jump scares there. That was also really fun to make. He's at the old abandoned power plant, right? If nothing's changed, it's probably super dark up there. Shade uses that darkness to strengthen his ghost-type attacks, blah blah blah. Either way... Let's see... There should be another mention here, right? Actually, on the matter of Shade, I spoke to him and realized that I owe you an apology. That train that you first came into the region on, apparently I'm the reason that it was targeted. It's thanks to him that I was able to save you in time, but you would never have been in danger if it weren't for me. I'm sorry for that. I would like to say that it'll be taken care of in full, but I've also been asked not to... actually, this doesn't matter. Apologies. Good luck on your challenge. Shout out to me bitching until we were allowed to evolve Vikavolt here again. Okay, so you can all thank Aaron for that. Barrel Cave has been done, yeah. So the gym song in here I believe, if I remember correctly, is just the normal gym song, but if I recall, backwards and then put through a mechanical filter. And it just kind of became our go-to spooky music. Yeah, this is just the spoiler gym. Alright. Now I'll go heal. Please. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can do this without any level boost first. That was also fun to make this part of. I just had a lot of fun on this gym in general. And this is also sequenced. Okay, I'm glad that that's still tuned up even though it missed. Alright, I don't have anything super effective against Ghost. So, I guess... Part of me is like, should I just try and set up Vespiquen right now? But probably not. You know, Oh, I have Crunch actually. I forgot about Crunch. Shade no longer has rating. Okay, Lucky Paralysis. So I sent this out to use Earthquake, and I'm like, wait, that's gonna break the gym again. Sad Trapinches into dogging. I think that Flygon is perfectly capable of being a dog. I think that is very rude. Hey, oh, this came up earlier, Aaron. Do you think Scrafty... Is Scrafty a dog? Oh, that outspeeds? In what universe does a bat outspeed anything? Vibrava is not. Vibrava is too bug-like.
Okay, y'all.
I'm not sure why you are calling everything a dog, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. That's fair. Gear Grind is OP. I'm just thinking, like, actually, maybe what I should do if this doesn't work is get Toxic Spikes up, just for some general support. Because Gengar is his only poison type, I think. Still have to deal with Doublade. But I think everything else takes it? Let's see what a Gear Grind does here. That ain't bad. Doublade can eat the spikes, but... I mean, it's immune to it, but it's not gonna... Oh, hey. If I outspeed, that would be great to actually get some damage, but nope, I don't. Alright, this is inconvenient. You're right, I probably should have growthed. I guess it doesn't matter if I get outsped. I'm going to try and hope I get a confusion here. Never mind, I also get outsped, but that doesn't kill. And I think we actually live this one too. No confusion, no. Can we do anything with this? No, Chandler is gonna run over me. Ah, that doesn't even kill. No confusion, Copium. Oh god, that's also true. Okay. I don't have a plan here. I can't do anything about this Doublade, actually. I need to save Vibrava for this, I guess. Because there's no shot. No, there's no shot. Yeah. That's an issue. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to set up Nuzzle on Gengar. And then see if I can get, like, Toxic Spikes or something for everything that isn't Doublade. Save Vibrava for Doublade. And then stall the rest. Shade does have a Delmaz, yeah. I mean, Arbok probably wouldn't even be bad. Could catch a Clink to deal with Mimikyu if needed. I've never actually used Clink. I'm just gonna see how well I take Gengar's attacks here. 50... It's just barely a 2-hit KO. Okay, so this doesn't work. I could try giving Roselia 1 level, so I can Toxic Spikes, Gear Grind. Assuming Gear Grind kills. Let me find out real quick. If it means I don't get the second Toxic Spikes, this can just be an exploration battle. Oh, I actually really like seeing this right now. Alright. I'm going to break the field and probably regret it. Well, I can see how much a crunch does before I go to that lengths. 1 layer might be better here? Why do you say so, actually? Genuine question.
If you're, is this a big Volt Switch team?
I don't recall that it is.
Because if it is, then standard plays and we'll end up doing more check damage over time.
Yeah, but I don't think that it is. Maybe Rotom has Volt Switch? Oh, Rotom has Levitate. Takes 3 turns for 2 out damage. Let me see if I survive an attack here. Ooh, that is more damage than I expected. Not much stays around for 3+ turns. Okay, well, let's see. I think it's going to mean I break the field again, but I think I need to Earthquake if I'm going to kill this thing. I didn't expect Vibrava to take quite that much damage. Oh wait, and then that blocks the Gyro Ball. Outplayed. Definitely calculated. Yeah, definitely calculated. Alright. So this is the other thing that doesn't get stalled. So let's do...
Let's die.
No. Okay, so I think with the field boost, yeah, Dazzling Gleam is more. Wait, he doesn't have Chandelure at all anymore?
There's another best pub over there. There's a Mac mini over there. Yeah, we've got a lot of features. Yeah, overdoing.
Oh, that makes this way easier, actually. I think maybe I just win that. Oh, it's disabled.
Well,
If I outspeed, though... Wait, I should Ice Shard to make sure. I can just break the disguise. No matter what. Oh, and I didn't even die. Okay. Hail ended. Isn't this always a free switch to Ursaring? You know, you have a good point there. I guess... Well, no. I guess there's no telling what I'll use right now, so I should just attack. Hopefully I can at least get 1 Defend Order here. Oh, if I Quick Claw, then it's easy. Easy game. Oh, that was going to be easy regardless. Yeah, not even a problem. I guess crits could still be a problem. But no, we're good. Okay. Abyss favors the Forsaken. Omen badge. Yours. Level 45. Enable flash. Gift. Power. Activate. Observe. Ah, it opened! Amy did it! Oh, we didn't even need this stupid machine. It was about time. Greetings, all. And just, who are you? I feel like it should be darker down here. Didn't I change the tint? It should be darker for this scene. Because I changed the tint on the teleport, so I must not have changed it for the actual, like, switch in for the sing. So that's a cat. And just who are you? That's of no consequence to you. Seize them. Ah! King, catch! What? Just run! Hey, hands off her! An interesting request. How about we talk about it inside? Shoot. Nido King. Use Earthquake, now. I'm also wondering why there was a random guitar note there.
Ah, so that wasn't just me.
Yeah. That should have been like a flashbang noise.
Weird.
But that's not what that was. So I think maybe the explosion sound effect got changed to a guitar and nobody noticed that. You've always wondered that. Did nobody notice this during testing? I'm in pain. Let's bolt. I feel that. Commander serious? Let him go. He's not part of our deal. We've got everything we need. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Since when do men serve swine? So nice of you to drop in, Private. Agent. You were promoted then. That is awfully quick. Yes, it's the guitar from Hardy's gym. A spot was vacant, after all. Ah, Borealis. I had hoped to wring his neck myself. A new systems manager has also been chosen. So I heard after what happened with Ace. You would do well to mind your new company. You would do well to mind your manners. Promotion or not, I am still your commanding officer. In title. And just what does that mean? Titles are meaningless. Results are what matter. Did you come here solely to tell me things that I already know? No. I came to deliver a warning. Know your place, or it will make itself known to you. Impudent wench. Well, don't just stand there gawking. There's work to be done. Yes, sir. Paul about mad as fuck right now, that's true. So dying souls offer the keys to your gain. Let them not suffer to the poison in vain. Alright. So I think I have a bit of cleanup to do. Emotionally after that guitar note, if nothing else. So I think I will go ahead and call stream here for today. We've beaten Shade. That took longer than I thought because of all the side quests, which is good. I'm glad we got those done. Why was there a guitar note? I'm just in pain. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. We will be back next week, same time as ever. Let us never mention Findom again, she says, mentioning Findom again immediately. Guitar gives a touch. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. It's not that I feel bad about the guitar note in and of itself, it's just a little bit of psychic damage for not noticing that sooner. Well, no, I was thinking that. I thought I had misheard it because I accidentally hit a key on my laptop at the same point I did that, so I'm glad that you asked about that. But I just don't know. Just don't know. I don't think there's an enjoyed your stay emote, but there might be like an Eiley one somewhere. The Ame Eiley IDK. I don't know if we have that here. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye bye, y'all. Thank you. See you next week.